Hello, my Capricorn friends, and welcome to your card reading for the month of. As your first card, here we see the whip. The whip is the card of taking actions. We are urged here to take actions here. It's also possible there are certain challenges in our life. Some people also maybe will experience some pain in the body, because that's also the first card is the card of the body. Maybe there's some pains in your life here that you are experiencing due to certain reasons here. Um, it's also this card also tells us that we need to be careful for not causing problems. But if there would be problems, the key will bring the solution. But here, so the cards tell us to be smart here, and not to get into any kind of problems here, because the whip is also an aggressive card. However, if you are in training or things for taking care of your body, for working out, this is a very good card. You will feel a lot of energy. Anyway, it tells us also, if you are in some kind of action or business, you need to take a more assertive approach, because this is an assertive approach, and if you take an assertive approach for certain growths in your life, this will be positive. Then we have on the central card, we have the key. The key opens all the doors, it brings solutions. It's a very positive card that we are having here. Mostly this points to successful outcomes. If you experience certain pains, these pains will be solved. Maybe you find the right medicine and the pain is immediately solved the next day. This is what we are seeing here. Excuse me. Also, this is a card of thinking, brainstorming, problem solving here. If some things happen before in your life, this means that you will find the solution. If we search for certain answers in our life, the key opens the door to those answers. Then we go in the horizontal lines. The first horizontal line here, we see the whip and the crossroads here. This means that probably we are facing some things that are changing our life, differences that are coming in our life here. If we had made certain wrong turns in our life or wrong decisions here, this tells here that the things will work out later on. But probably we have taken some wrong decisions before here. You should also not dwell on those decisions. You should move on. And if you move on and you accept, it will be positive here with these cards here. You should not dwell on the past here. Even if there was a quarrel, we should, because this here, the flowers, they are a card of forgiveness. So here it's best to forgive, and if you do, you forgive about something that went wrong before, about a quarrel, or you had some things that you disagreed upon with certain persons. If you forgive here, we see that this has a very positive effect and it will help you. Sometimes also it means that we need to make some contradictory choices here. So the choices that we are making could not be regular choices here, but there are many choices here. Sometimes also it points to forced will, that we are forced to take certain, or a clash of wills here. Sometimes also certain interests that we have could be in conflict with other people. Anyway, we should move on here in a smart way here. Also try to be harmonious with the flowers here, and things will turn around. This is literally turn around, because this is a card of return also. But you should not beat yourself up about things that happened in the past here. We should not regret it. What happened here. Even if people criticize you, you should move on from this thing. Then we have the crossroads and the bouquet here. As I said here, there could be some return of harmony. It's possible also that somebody comes back in your life. So if you have some arguments before with a partner, it's possible that you decide to come back together. This is sometimes also what it means here. We are re-engaged here in a certain situation, if this is on a personal relationship. If this is a business relationship, also we could consider that we are coming back together for certain business ventures here with this combination of cards. There could be several options here. If you are in business, it's possible there are many choices, and several of these choices are the right ones, so you will need to think about making the right choices. Sometimes also we can make several small decisions, and you could balance it in several small decisions, and it would lead also to a positive outcome. This is also a solution here with this combination of cards here. There could be several correct solutions here. Anyway, the path that you will choose to take, whatever it is, it's rewarding. So it's positive here, the path is rewarding here. Also, there will be, you will feel in your person, there is more a need that you need more freedom, sometimes more distance. You need to think, you need to like this. This is what we are seeing here. But the outcome is happy here, but there could be some decisions related to partnerships. Also, maybe we need to wear certain outfits for certain things here. This is what we are seeing here. There could also be a planning for certain choices. It's like you make a plan. Capricorn, they like to make plans, and it's possible also that is this on the cards here, like you're planning a design here, and even though you plan these designs, you could feel a little bit double about it, like ambiguous here. This is what we are seeing here with these combinations of cards. We could have difficulties to choose. If there are too many options, you could take several, and actually the path, even if you take several, the outcome could be good here. Then we're going to have some additional explanation here about the whip and the key. The whip and the key, it tells us here, if there were certain pains in your life here, these pains will be overcome. There are resolutions here, solving problems. You yourself also will be very solution oriented. You will want to keep the balance, and if you don't feel like keeping the balance, you should keep the balance here. You should act harmonious, and if you do, it will work out very, very good here also. It's possible also that if you are not in a fixed relationship, that several people, several options for partners come in your life. Also, it's possible here that we need to make decisions in our life. If we are not in a committed relationship, we could have experienced many offers. Many offers here could have come to us here, and of course you are the one who decide if you go into that or not. There could be some life-changing decisions here. Also, lessons will be learned here, but necessary action will need to be taken. You also will be very articulate here with this combination of cards here. We see here also that we need to be smart here. Also, if you are a very lenient person, don't let yourself be abused in whatever way. I mean that in several ways. So don't let yourself abuse. Be wise here with this combination of cards. If you are a very harmonious and a very balanced person, don't let yourself abuse here. But if there things come in your life, you are more eager or more easy to say yes with these cards. Then we have the key and the sit here. The key and the sit here, this points to a breakthrough. If you're thinking, you will get really flashes of insight. It will come to you, sudden realizations here. If you need freedom, you will get your freedom here also with these cards here. We will, if there are limitations, you will not be happy with these limitations. It's like you have a need for freedoms here with this combination of cards here. This is what we are seeing here. If you work out, also I mentioned that before, be careful that you don't overdo it, because sometimes if we work out, we could be prone to injury. So see that you also in that area keep the balance here. We need to be efficient here if we train or if we work out, not overdo it here with this combination of cards here. Then we have the second horizontal line here. We have the child and the key. The child and the key here, it points also to the fact that not one solution could come to us, but several solutions. Sometimes also if we have children and these children are still young, they could say something and you could think, well, maybe that is the solution, because the truth sometimes comes out of the mouth of younger children. So your children could offer you a solution if there is a problem. So this is also possible with this. Or it's possible that a child helps you to find solution. This is what we are seeing here. Anyway, we should also ask a lot of questions. If you ask a lot of questions, you will find solutions for making you more stable with this combination of cards. You become smarter, brighter, and also there's optimism here. This is what we are seeing here. If you have doubted yourself here, you should give yourself another chance and everything will work out positive here. There is possibilities here for new starts here. With this combination of cards here. Also, we will open ourselves up to new experiences. If you have been strict in certain ways of your life, because Capricorn can be strict, you will see here that you will open yourself to new experience in your life. You will not be rigid, you will be more open-minded here. But there could be a vulnerability here with this combination of cards. Also, you will be beginning to understand what caused your problems before. This is what we are seeing here with this with these cards here. Then we have the key and the tree here. There are certain achievements in our lives here. We will focus here also on major growth goals, because the tree makes us grow. So here will be a focus on that one here. It's like a landmark achievement here. We are doing the right thing. We are going in the right direction. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Also, sometimes we could feel that we are really mastering life here. There's something, fate here helps us here for spiritual insights here with this combination of cards here. Also, sometimes if you feel certain things in your body, you need to listen to your body also. Like if you have pain, pain is a sign that there is something wrong. Also, this is important. Don't ignore the signs that your body gives you. Then we have the person card and the heart. The person card and the heart, it means that points to a dear friend. It could be a partner. If you don't have partner, it could be an admirer or somebody who has a crush on it. And this crush could come quite quickly here with the sit here. It's possible also that you think about a new commitment that you want to engage in. Maybe this is a new lover and you give it some thought here. Maybe you are infatuated, or this person is infatuated with you. There could be some love here. We could be a little bit soft-hearted here, sweet-tempered. This is what we are seeing here. But we could have a very good heart here. If something happened in our life here, we could be forgiving, or that person is forgiving to us here. There is a kind of love here that we are seeing here. Excuse me. And there could be certain solace that is giving to this partner. Then we have the heart and the sit here. It's possible also, this is a possibility, it will not apply on everybody, but if you are in a relationship, it's possible that you are considering here, or that you are experiencing a heartbreak. This is what we are seeing here. But not necessarily here, but it's possible for a certain group of people. This is on the cards here. There could be some breakup here, but it's possible that afterwards you reconsider, because there's a lot of forgiving cards here, there's a lot of love. So here I mentioned that before here, so this could be on the cards here. There you could reconsider. Even if there is a temporary break of a situation, or there is a short break or a small break, you could reconsider it after. But it's possible maybe both of you get a little bit temperamental, and after you reconsider the situation here. There is some kind of softness here with this combination of cards here. Don't also be naive here, because the child can make us a little bit naive. Don't be naive in love matters. Don't let it influence your business also with this combination of cards. Then we have the here the vertical lines. Then we have the whip and the child here. If we start something new, we need to be sure that we have all our bases covered, because else if you start something new, there could be a false start. So see that all your bases are covered here with this combination of cards. It's possible also, that is then another combination, that there is an issue with the child, or children cause certain problems. If you have a partner, your partner could help you to solve this problem, or somebody in your life could help you to solve the problem with your children. It's possible also that our children are difficult to handle. They are hard-headed, or there is something in that way here, and somebody could help you here with finding the solutions. Also, there will be a lot of short-term conversations here. That you could have a lot of conversations with your children for finding the solution if there was an issue before here. This could all be on the cards here. We need to be careful also if we have the whip on our person and something small happened, that we are not too punishing, because these cards can make very punishable. So if you have a child, consider not to be very, very temperamental and make the punishments too big here with this combination of cards here. But it's possible also that you are a little bit cynical here. It's possible that the child really has done something, but you need to consider if the punishment is balanced for the child. So be careful here with this combination. There could be some conflicts here. Then we have the child and the person card here. This points to a person with children. Here also we seek certain comforts here. We should not be naive also with this combination of cards here. If you are an older person, it's possible there are conversations with your granddaughter or with your grandchildren, your grandson here. This is all possible here. If you are engaged in a new relationship, it's possible that you feel that the female partner is taking the steps. If you are a guy, it means that the woman could take the first steps. I know it's not common, but here it tells us it's possible here with this combination of cards here. Like the woman want to initiate something here in your life. Then we have the crossroads and the key. The crossroads and the key. The crossroads and the key, it tells us here, again here we see the freedom, we move, there are good decisions here. If you have a job, if you work in service of a job, there could be enhancement in your career here. If you have your own business also, there is enhancement there here. It's possible also, as I said before, you make the right choices here. The choices are good here. If you are in business here, we make clever decisions related to money decisions here, for growth here, because this is the card of growth here. We open for new choices here. These could be long-term decisions here. We are choosing. We make selections what is important for us and what is not. This is what we are seeing here. With this combination of cards here. Sometimes also certain decisions will need to be taken immediately. Then we have the key and the heart. The key and the heart, this is literally that we open our heart, but as I said here, think wisely, don't take any immature decisions here. It's possible that we feel here that this person is destined to be. We could have some soulmate feeling here, and there are no actually not negative cards here, so this could really be the thing here. Maybe this is really the partner here for you, and you are willing to open your heart here, but you are still aware here of priorities here. Even if you are infatuated, you will still make the right decisions here. We will still keep our boundaries here with these combinations of cards here. You will make the balance up to your personal goals and the goals with this new person that is coming in your life. Then we have the bouquet and the tree here. There's some peace here. We also sometimes this points that we live quite healthy. This is what we are seeing. And if we are not healthy, we could possibly make certain healthy decisions. Suddenly, if we didn't have healthy foods before, it's possible suddenly we make decisions related to our health. This is possible also. Another point of view is that it's possible that we are spending some time outdoors. So for relaxing our mind, we could go for walks peaceful walks in the park, in the open here. Sometimes also we decide to eat healthy foods. We could consider becoming a vegan or eat more healthy foods. This is all on the cards here. There is like a reconnection here with life, a reconnection with nature here. We are offered to reconnect with nature here, or offers for reconnected with nature here. There could also be physical offers coming to us here. If you have a partner, this partner could offer you some physical interaction also. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. It's possible also that we ourselves are giving something, like gifts are given, or you receive certain gifts, but mostly this is that we are giving something here. Anyway, if you have lent something before to a certain person, everything you lent comes back to you with these cards here. Anyway, if we have a friendship, love relationship, we see that this grows. There's like a kind of uprooting here from the love relationships. Oh, this is what we are seeing here. Also, this partner that you are engaging with could be quite handsome if it's a guy, or if it's a woman, they could be quite pretty here, because you have the Venus card here, so the partner could be quite handsome here or pretty. Anyway, there is a lot of charm here. We could also give compliments for the appearance to this person, or this person give compliments to us. This is what we are seeing here. There could be some flattery going on here. It's possible also that you are making some decorations around your house. We buy maybe flowers, or we do some upgrading towards that. We put flowers around our house here. We are also making pragmatic choices here with this combination of cards here. There is a need here for spiritual balance. Then we have the tree and sit here. This is that we are uprooting ourselves from a situation. Something is changing radically in your life. This could be a love relationship that is suddenly upgraded here. There's a sudden development here. Something suddenly begins here with this combination of cards here. Again, we see the health here that is important to us here. We take stock of our health here. It's possible also with this combination of cards that you do a medical checkup. Maybe this is an annual medical checkup here with this combination of cards here. If you have certain relatives in your life, they could put some pressure on you, and they could say certain things to you that maybe they pressure you for evolving more in your life here. This is also sometimes what we are seeing here with this combination of cards, and you will think about these things. You will think about of these remarks that are made to us, and sometimes also we will disconnect. And we like to be alone for overthinking the matters that are happening to us here. But there could be some surprising positive turns coming in your life here. This is what we are seeing here. So my Capricorn friends, this is all for this month. I hope you get a little bit wiser out of this reading. If you did, please consider subscribing. Thank you for doing so. And we see each other in the next reading. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.